This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like a sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared. In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, you were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointments. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Strike from the shadows.
Rover, watch out! Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Remnants of the past.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa... Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Shizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baija, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baija. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baija can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baija did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and see? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other... Done. Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your... Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions. We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works, it will make things easier. I will show you how to use it.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The resonance nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhi here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baizhi? Baizhi! Baizhi!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, the dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now,
according to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baizhi is there. We'll have to go down and... Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baizhi, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream. Baizhi is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
End has come.
Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
Strike from the shadows. Bad timing. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you all right? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable Tacit Discord before. But Rover was I didn't really do much. That's strange. This place isn't known to be...
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation... Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of Tacit Discords after they disintegrate.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the Tacit Discord's level. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that Tacit Discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we take Rover to... Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember comprehensive mirror for historians, a celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their raid, that's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Databank come from.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago. Could it be that Rover's like the great granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the moon-chasing festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than while I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need. This is only my personal request. You can Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
Is Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their...
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw this. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together, and that elite one was so scary. Well, anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Strike from the shadows.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your... Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit... Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just fine. I've never seen... Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. The end has come. One with the sounds. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Precipitance!
The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. One with the sounds. Remnants of the past. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
speeding up.
Wuthering!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar!
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Hey, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit...
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library, the City Hall, is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too...
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the City Hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough... Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans. The unique nature of your condition requires specialized treatment only available in the... And your body is bound to arouse the interests of many researchers, myself included.
Baizhi, I think your last sentence could be worded better.
I see. I agree that my phrasing lacked the attention to detail.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it... Chisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime.
Here we are! Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see, think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's, long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional like the smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty, just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
catch up?
mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the...
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned... Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sun.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator. That's what the rumors say, at least.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's nearly impossible with her busy schedule. It's already difficult to find any time off, and unless she's engaged on a business trip, or...
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizhi for some chow after that. But my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya.
The magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, you are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to you. Are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Think you can catch up?
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
The wind is rising. In it, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit...
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days, and she left these. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
So, Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest. There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called... See? Just open the util... See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Wait a sec, someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right up. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure. Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside. replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense or...
Not at all. It was us who bothered.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sun? Yes. Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite weaponry's. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me...
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take...
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health. Now let's begin. Do you have any questions before we begin? Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body How do you define monster? For resonators like you, when a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their... We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability. You don't need to worry about that for the... To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension, or... I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. There are so many mysteries about you it seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what... Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Tranquility. Tranquility. Administering first aid. Foolish. As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing. Transmitting frequency. Rejuvenating snow. Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was so—
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound— This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training— The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonoros. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally— Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect— But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Hey! Woolies! Make some room! I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, Encore reporting in.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
May this journey bring us closer to the truth. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Conception. Conception.
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. It's not just a timekeeping tool. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it. However, it's missing a crucial... We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is... Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing... It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with... Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct position. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being... one moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good take.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in your workshop? That hellish Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component, considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only... It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the academy walls.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover? I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should... This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But this is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Jiang Li Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, what kind of information?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover, it's here. There are 2 photos. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established due to the Gorges of Spirits battles and the formidable tacit discord. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues, simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had it. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist. Believing she needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without... If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure...
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling...
Baizhi said he is in great health. We made some progress in investigating the tokens.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree. I received a report about someone going missing. I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with... Huh? Are you not going to investigate the... All right, I still owe you a meal. The night market's a time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell...
Do you have a place to stay, Rover? I have a vacant guest room in my house.
Aren't you forgetting something, Yang Yang? Rover told us this morning... All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city.
An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. I have the key to solving this question. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. Why hesitate if you know what you want? An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. Why hesitate if you know what you want? I have the key to solving this question.
We're in this together. Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of...
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baijer's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to... And with just a few tucks of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baijer leading the... By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is... So it only took us 1 trip to the academy to solve half of our problems.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are used. Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted, and you said it was flowing in a certain direction. Pun. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance chords in your dreams are real. Possibly, perhaps, it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information. It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right?
Without a doubt. We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special... If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra...
Yang Yan, did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough. defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let—
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstance.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things—
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, we have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Greetings. I'm Genshin. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass, so may I tag along? Oh, thank you for your kindness. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in—
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here?
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Jude, the one you're looking for. Is he an...
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we...
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons.
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Nothing really. You see...
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, but please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there, and we ain't eaten in ages. And we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal...
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, there's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can help, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
We're begging you! Stop!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you? Do you have other mouths to feed aside from what we see?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battle.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of—
No, wait. What I gave them was more than I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know—
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for—
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this
No, I wasn't trying to— Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine.
Is this the only detection beacon?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying—
Really? Then why does that one over—
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reached it.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons?
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. The thorns are blocking. The thorns are blocking. The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Here. You can't hide from me. Think you can catch up?
Master Tianxing, are you all right?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Yeah!
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the...
But the approval process...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay can mean that... I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move! What is it? Why are we... You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but
What exactly do you need us to do?
just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wound. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they...
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel man.
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for...
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said...
Please calm down. Your wound is still...
That's barely a scratch. You can't... That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their...
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need... Please, hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury...
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask
where the quartermaster isn't here? He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my...
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the... Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where is she?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is...
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explode.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you...
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates... Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell... If those tacit discords break through our defenses, we haven't reached the front lines yet. But I can already smell the iron in the air.
General! Follow the Qinglong to war! Tell truth from the side. Tell truth from the side. Fear no more. Tell truth from the side. Retreat to advance. Bide the time. Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Tell truth from the side. truth of the side. Fear no more. Tell truth of the side. Break! Tell truth of the side. Unstoppable. Fight back. Tell truth from the side. Fear no more.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed at—
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think—
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, but it doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far. The battle itself is as clear as the streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more over. Something on that battlefield must be connected. Resonate with tacit discords? Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Qichi Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, Rover, perhaps you can give it a try. be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Coming in hot!
Let the winds roar. Please. Deference.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden pip. Why are they here? They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held...
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out. Something's not right. Why?
Brother. Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those. This one probably turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. Rover, I think I know. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. The village is crying, waiting. Something truly awful must have happened here. And the victims' reverberations still, based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. There must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. Please, as for the little one here, let's leave it be. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look. There are many footprints here. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Left by low above the artificers are the overseers. No one knows their true intentions. Some members, and there is one particularly insane a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of... Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. For to begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So that makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flat. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just... But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only... Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, but truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can... My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will... And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with... Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust. So they were right about you. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players? An innocent girl? A revered leader? Next, what makes up our main false devotion? Fleeting kindness? Collective Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Ready to roll out? Anytime. 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 Ready to roll out? Anytime.
Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, in the day they toiled for food. And when evening fell, fables. Stories told and retold, but they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many. And whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my story with so that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. Nope, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant his flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as the flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure. Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world our... The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties. So, as each night passed, it was the only one to know. Rover, do you think someone would... I once believed that too. Thought but true equality is scarce. Always, the world was never a fair place. Would need to receive equal retribution. One must give. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options. When they can make someone else bear they all rush to make more wishes. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most... Well done. You didn't let any detail. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was he held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a... Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregard. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when they're... Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their... Of course, as always, life was the most valuable... Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock. and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villain. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I. Well then, let's see if this black lamb.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, And I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some—
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that— Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. Rover, it seems our happy little— But don't forget my sincere— Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. the brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. Rover. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted belief. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yeah, is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Water is going down.
Hands up!
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Watch and learn!
That tree. It's stunning.
Please, save her.
Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? Oh, is that a diary? That girl just wanted to say those sacrifices didn't. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfy. Air was heavy in that place. Without any wind to speak of, the villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peace? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen, but I still lack the confidence to make it. Was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do it. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile. Yes, let's go back.
Another day, another heroic me! Sucks to be you. Ally of justice.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. Is this the end?
Oh, bring it on! Heads up! Evil will not shape the shapeless.
Speeding up. Slow wind. Stop.
Ally of justice! I'll fire it up! We can't catch up! I must protect.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet,